This is the basic karate of astrology. Eighth house, secretive in nature, ruled by Aries. Now we look at where the ruler of Aries is. It's Mars. It's in the 11th. It's where there's a lot of other people and things going on. There's a lot of public contact. There's visibility. There's social media. There's this experience of who you are that resonates into a wider reality frame than just your one-on-one individual bonding situation. It's beyond the secrets of pillow talk, beyond the secrets of the lawyer's office or what's written in the will, right? Okay, so what does that mean? Well, that means that there's going to be some tension between what is public and what is private. And this is one of the major themes of our time in history, is this tension between what is public and what is private. And we are all living with this, and we're not really living with it very comfortably, and we're not living with it very well. And it's got to the point where most of us have almost no sense of what it means to exist as part of being in a private space, mental space, emotional space. On 1/12/20, Saturn and Pluto form a conjunction in your fourth house. And my thinking on this is that it's preparation for something, that this whole bit of making sure that you are more emotionally and physically autonomous and not so dependent upon your family or its values, which is tricky for Libra because there's such a strong foundation of family for your sign and such a strong foundation in the reliance on tradition, really, that this is a serious reorientation because you need to let go of one whole system of values in order to bring in the system of values that you are, by very deep necessity, cultivating. And my sense is this is to prepare you for much more creative, expansive, and generally psychologically independent. So this is a slow-moving thing in Capricorn at about 22 degrees-ish. And then Mars is going to come up and then make an opposition. And this happens right around the summer solstice in the northern hemisphere. And this is the world crisis phase of the discussion. I know you are concerned because you're the kind of person who cares, you're passionate, and you're not given to superficial thinking. You're when you are confronted, when you happen to sit down in a cafe and there's an article open in a newspaper about climate change and global warming, or you just happen to flip in something on your news feed and you see it and you click it and you read it, you actually worry. Not everyone actually worries. You actually worry what's going on. And I say put that to work. I say take that energy, take that level of concern and make that bring that into the world as a real, urgent, necessary, beautiful thing. Salacia Chiron conjunction, very important conjunction of our times. I've written a lot about it in Aries intelligence. I suggest that you get any sign by one sign of intelligence. It'll come with Aries and Capricorn, so you get 3 for the price of 1. And this, and I unpack this in detail like nobody else has in that chapter. But you're getting the summary version here. Now, a similar scenario unfolding in Capricorn. It's not just the Saturn-Pluto conjunction. It's the Pholus Quaoar conjunction early in Capricorn. Now, Capricorn, we talked about this sign, self-esteem for you, and the way in which as Tolkien puts it, the limits on your bliss, his term, are put in place by your family, my term. So there's a lot of in the Sagittarius chart, the most cosmic sign, the sign, I think, the most driven to freedom, the most driven to understanding that this life on this planet is, you came here to be here, it's your trip.